Hello, this is Alex from DiamondArm. First off, read this disclaimer carefully. We will look at a stock that tends to perform relatively well during turmoil in the financial markets. We are talking about Wal-Mart. So, they have free grocery pickup. That's of course very beneficial, given that, it is not ideal to be in a crowded environment. So you can pick up your groceries, free 2-day delivery, so you can shop on Walmart without meeting other people. So, this is their website. It's a discount retail company. And the benefit of discount retail is that during times of financial turmoil, people cut back on unnecessary expenses. However, Walmart, given that it's discount retail, they have the products at the prices that, it's okay. You are going to go to Walmart even during a total crash. You are not going to go to those higher-end retail locations. So many people will stick to Walmart, and other people will downgrade from higher-priced retail down to Walmart. So here you can see, what they offer: sports and fitness, basically anything really. They have a pretty wide portfolio of products. So let's jump into the charts. So in front of you here are weekly data points. So this is the huge, big picture. Okay, this is all the way back here to 1980. The nice thing is that we are able to look at all kinds of financial crises. So here we have the crash in 1987. So Walmart, it did go down. Here we have the lead up to the dot-com bubble. And the interesting thing about Walmart is that, okay, here we have the peak of the dot-com bubble, but you do see that it more or less went sideways, and you were paid to wait, with the dividends. So during the dot-com bubble, that isn't too bad. That's decent. Here we have the 2007 to 2009 financial crisis. You see actually that Walmart had a strong rally way up into August 2018, actually all the way up into September. That's very interesting. So during the housing bubble, Walmart, it performed decently. Yes, it did pull back for sure. There was a crash eventually here, but you were paid dividends. And this is the most recent development, okay? All of these are dividends. So this is a dividend-paying company with, some stable developments. So, here we have our current situation. The Corona panic, okay? Walmart did also crash, but it recovered relatively quickly. So if you compare the performance of Walmart to many other stocks in the S&P 500, Dow Jones, you name it, Walmart performs relatively better. And it pays a decent dividend. One of the ominous signs I can see in this chart on the more bearish side is the head and shoulders pattern. Here is a left shoulder, a fat head, and then a right shoulder. That's bearish. So I'm certainly not saying that Walmart is one of those, safe plays during a bear market. It is more the case that if you absolutely have, you must have some stocks, you could do a lot worse than Walmart. That's the thing. And because of this history of Walmart, it's one of those stocks, mutual funds, during panic, they will just have to buy some shares of Walmart. Of course, many have it already, but they will increase the amount of shares because it's just, it ticks off many boxes that are what fund managers are looking for. So you can see that RSI here is just in the middle of the road. So let's actually also measure some performance just to get some perspective. So from here to, you can see like the dates down there to this high, that was 83%. If we measure how far Walmart is from its highs, like this, looks like we have to do it the other way, like that. Minus 5%, that's not too bad. Walmart is down minus 5% from the highs. You can see as far as statistical correlation goes, there is an 87% positive correlation between the S&P 500 and Walmart, meaning they do move together. So so around 5% loss for Walmart from the highs. So let's compare it to, the, maybe we should compare it to Dow Jones. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, let's do the ETF. So here's the Dow Jones ETF. So if we do some measurements from that high to this low here, that's minus 21%. So you could make the case Walmart is performing really well, even though it is down. So let's look at some fundamentals, okay? So this is Saks.com, and they are all about fundamental analysis. They have a number 3 hold on Walmart at the moment. They have a C-value score, which is okay. B growth, that's good. D momentum. The industry rank is in the top 18%, and they categorize it as retail supermarkets. I would critique the categorization here because I do think there should be a separate category for a discount retail, because discount companies, they inherently will benefit, well, they will be performing better during any kind of, recession, because they are discount. That's the thing. Because supermarkets, it's a very broad category. You have supermarkets that are not, discount at all. That's more premium. So it's too much of a mixed bag. The forward PE is 22, PEG ratio 4.5, dividend is 1.86%, so that's pretty decent. Beta is relatively low, 0.42, which means that Walmart is significantly less volatile than the overall market. Market cap $324-ish billion US, so there's some decent size here. So this is the company summary. So let's look a bit at it. So these are the top pairs. Well, I am, a bit critical of the categorization anyway. Okay. Read full company. Okay, so let's just go through this. So Walmart, which removed stores from its name in 2018, has evolved from just being a traditional brick-and-mortar retailer into an omni-channel player. In this regard, acquisitions of Jet.com, Bonobos, Mostjaw, and partial partnership with JD.com, and Lord & Taylor, and investment in online e-commerce platform Flipkart are noteworthy. Yeah, that's of course very important because they are competing with Amazon. These position the company to keep pace with the changing retail ecosystem and stay firm in the presence of rivals like Amazon and Target. Markedly, Walmart's product offerings include almost everything from grocery to cosmetics, electronics to stationery, home furnishings to health and wellness products, and apparel to entertainment products, to name a few. So basically, you can get anything you need during this whole corona disaster from Walmart. The company offers merchandise under its private label store brands, which comprises of, okay, so that's also very interesting. That's one of the ways they can control, because the more links in the value chain you control, the more you can push down the price and be more competitive. So by having its own private label brands, that's very smart. Of course, there's a lot of companies that are very aggravated by that, but it's beneficial for Walmart as a company. So the company operates as Wal-Mart in the United States, including the 50 states, Washington DC, and Puerto Rico. Its international segment operated businesses in 26 countries as of January 31st, 2019. So they have operations in Argentina, Canada, Chile, China, India, Japan, Mexico, United Kingdom, Africa, and Central America. Yeah. So this is a very interesting company. You saw the charts. It performs relatively well. Of course, it has gone down, but the performance of Wal-Mart was very interesting as far as the previous bear markets. So this is definitively one to have on your radar. Whatever you do, of course, you want to let the trend be your friend.